Hi everybody, I'm Heather Green, intuitive animal communicator and energy worker and channel. And today I wanted to share a little introduction on animal communication and some energy healing that you can use to help your animal these days, because we're all going through so much change on the planet, and the animals, just like us, they can have issues that we have for their health, for their emotions, and with their behaviors in particular. So I'm going to talk a little bit first about how to communicate with animals in a simple and basic way for those of you who may not know anything, or if you maybe already do communicate but you want another, just another skill to practice with. So the first way I tell everyone is to connect in, just to get quiet within yourself, take a few deep breaths. Particularly if you already meditate, you can go into more of a meditative state, or you can just bring your awareness into your heart space and just, bring your attention there and just get really quiet, take a couple deep breaths. If you have any lingering thoughts or things on your mind that are really kind of in the way, because you want to be really open in this space to receive, you can imagine a big basket in front of you, kind of like a basket you might put mail in your home. And instead of putting mail in the basket, you're going to put all your thoughts, anything lingering, anything really heavy on the mind, into the basket. Just imagine doing that. And then at the very end of your communication with your animal, you can always take back those thoughts, ideas, or maybe if they were things that you had to do in your day, responsibilities that you didn't want to forget about, you can take them back. So take a moment and do that right now. Just get centered, focused within. Kind of bring yourself into a meditative state or bring your attention into your heart space. And you can either make a connection to your animal in the physical, like here's my cat Rosie, you can see her on the side, if they're in the room with you, or you can, if they're not with you, you can just think about your animal and you can say their name 3 times to yourself. Just saying their name helps you make the link to them. And as you do this, you're automatically opening up the communication to them telepathically. It's like you're sending them, you're linking up to them in such a way that you're announcing, hey, I want to talk. How are you? You can even, with your intent, ask them how they're doing. And then as you do this, you're going to again bring your attention back into your body, into your heart space, into that meditative zone. And you're going to open up to receive whatever wants to come in response. This is what your animal's going to just share with you about how they're doing, or anything else that they just want you to know because you've opened up the lines of communication. You can use your body as a sensing device in this way and just notice anything that you feel as you open up. So take a few deep breaths on this. You asked for some information from your animal. And what comes in? Do you get an emotion? Is there a physical sensation in your body, like a discomfort or a tension or a pain? Does a word or phrase pop into your mind? Or do you get a vision or a picture? So for instance, do you see their favorite treat, or do you see a picture of the beach where they love to run, like if it's your dog? This is all ways that your animal's communicating with you. So you may get an emotion, you may have a sensation in the body, you may have a picture pop in, just as I explained, or even a word or phrase might come to you. Now, if it makes sense, and if it's a positive image or phrase or piece of information, then that's great. You can rest assured that your animal's doing well. But if it's something a little more concerning, like pain in the body, or an emotion that's more of a dense emotion like sadness or frustration or being afraid, then you might want to look into this a little bit deeper. If it's a pain in the body, like a joint pain, let's say, or some kind of illness that you're already aware that your animal has, then perhaps you already have some kind of treatment lined up for them. If it's something new, then I'm going to talk a little bit later here in a minute about what you can do. But with emotions, I'm going to give you a short energy healing technique that you can use right here and now to help bring balance. So particularly with anxiety or fear, a really easy technique you can do is just to calm your own energy field down and use that as a way to positively influence your animal. So if you want your animal to feel calm or more soothed or at ease, just imagine inside yourself how it would feel to be really calm, at ease, or even at peace. Take a breath, and as you do this, you're running those energies of peace, calm, soothing within yourself. And now, as you're running those energies, you can connect to your animal, again, the same way you did before. Think about them, look at them if they're in the room, say their name 3 times, and then role model this energy to them. So you're showing them how you're running a soothing, calming, peaceful energy by doing it within your own energy field. And they will naturally feel this. They're going to empathically pick up on this. They decide, of course, if they want to move into that energy, but often it will positively influence them. It's a simple way to just work with energy with your animal to help them. That's one way to do it if they're having anxiety. Now, if your animal has frustration, you can run the energy of patience, because a lot of times we and our animals feel frustrated if we're not being patient, or we don't know how to be patient. So you can imagine what it feels like to be patient inside yourself, to feel completely at ease and content. Breathe and run that energy just by imagining what that feels like, what that experience is like, and then role model that to your animal. And the last one is sadness, which often we can help our animals move out of just a general sense of being, a little down by running the energy of joy. So again, you would feel joy inside yourself. Imagine what that feels like and run that vibrational frequency, and then role model it. So those are 3 simple ways that you can work with energy. Now, obviously, an animal that has chronic depression or anger or aggressive tendencies or fear, there's different layers to what's going on with that. And maybe they lost their best friend, maybe they're having a chronic challenge in their life that's very frustrating to them, like being in pain. So you're going to want to go deeper into what's behind, what's at the root cause of these emotions. And the same with the physical stuff too, pain or health issues. What's really going on behind these, right? So that you can help them more effectively. So that's what I'm going to talk about in my upcoming class, and I'm teaching an animal healing, energy healing with animals class on March 31st from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. And it's going to be a teleconference class, so you can join in on the phone. It's not by Skype, it's only on phone. And I'm going to teach you some energy healing techniques on how to work with your animals to help with all of these issues. Health issues, behavior issues, and emotional issues. And I'll show you different ways. Today I just gave you a little introduction, but I'm going to show you how to work with your animal's guides and universal energies like light, color, aspects of nature, and even plant spirit medicine to help your animal. So that's all included in the class, and I included the link to the details of the class on my website just below this video, and you can access it at tealhealing.com, which is my website, and go to the writings page, and it's at the very top. But the link below will take you right there. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at greenbluehealing@gmail.com. And of course, you can sign up at the link below, and all the information is there as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you have a wonderful month. Thanks for tuning in.